I'm Charuseela, and for this song I'll be using the same normal 5-piece setup for my drum set, but two differences. I'll be using a different kind of drumstick. They're called hot rods. They're like the normal drumstick, except they're made up of smaller, tiny ones wrapped together. It kind of really brings out the feel for Indian songs, so I usually end up using these. And I'll be using the Roland Octopad to bring out the finger snaps you'll hear in the beginning. Other than that, we can get started.
Oh my beautiful girl, do you really wanna get on the floor? Oh my playground girl, let's get a rock and a roll. Oh my beautiful girl, do you really wanna get on the floor? Oh my playground girl, let's get a rock and a roll. Oh my beautiful girl, do you really wanna get on the floor? Oh my playground girl, let's get a rock and a roll.
Charuseela, Swapna Bala, Yavanala, Prema Pathashala. Alla Pula, Mafiyala, Repinave, Kundalona Kola. Hot Mexican tequila. Chicken out in the nighty fantasy la. Oh, baatu picture cute Indian masala. He's my love symbol. Oh, Charuseela, Swapna Bala, Yavanala, Prema Pathashala. Malle Pula, Mafiyala, Repinave, Kundalona Kola. కొట్టగుండి కిక్కు చేతి కందనే సోకు బ్లాంకు చెక్కు మర్క్యూరీ మప్పుని పూలతో చెక్కితే శిల్పమై మారిన సుందరి కాముడు రాసిన గ్లామరు డిక్షనరీ నిన్నను పంపున Charuseela, Swapna Bala, Yavanala, Prema Pathashala. Malle Pula, Mafiyala, Repinave, Talona Kola.
You make me feel good. Yeah, yeah.
Love missile la, దూకుతున్న హంస. Wild fire పై వెన్నపూస వయస. నాపుని వేళకు కన్నులు పొలిచనే విసిరి సొగసులు తాకితే అక్కడు రెప్పలు కత్తులు దూసనే దువ్విలో జింకలా దొరికితే Charuseela, Swapna Bala, Yavanala, Prema Pathashala. Malle Pula, Mafiyala, Repinave, Kundalona Kola.
Alright everyone, welcome to the tutorial part of the video. Charuseela consists of one main beat that you'll see I play throughout the song, with various fills put in between, and the main solo we have in the middle. So for the main beat, we will use the large floor tom, the bass drum, the snare, and the hi-hat pedal. So the beat goes like this. Slowed down. The beat consists of the bass drum, the large tom, the snare, and the hi-hat pedal. And the bass drum goes on every 1 and 3, and the snare and the hi-hat pedal go on every 2 and 4. So it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So together it would be 1. The floor tom we incorporate as goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So yeah, you can cut the and off, so it's just 1 and 3 and 4. So yeah, keep the bass on 1 and 3, 2 and 4, and this goes 1 and snare, 3 and snare. So 1 and snare, 3 and snare. And the snare is obviously always accompanied by the hi-hat. So if you put it together really slowly, it'd be. So if sped up at the normal tempo, it's. The easiest way to add variation to this beat throughout the song is by doing a small closed roll just with the fingers on the tom. Adds a little flavor to it. Don't put it on every one, just put it in here and there. You decide. And the major fills I do is usually rolls in the toms, filled in with the closed roll on single sticks. So just play around with it, play with your own style. Like just an example, I do something. It usually ends off when he says with an accent like Charuseela or something like that. Or if it's during the middle of the song, hi-hat, hit the splash and then come back in on the snare on the 2. Just 8th notes, 16th notes rolls on the toms, any order you like. Ends up usually sounding good for this kind of feel of the song, so just play around with it. Any with a splash rather than a crash usually comes with a better light feel that goes with the song. So especially the hot rods, I don't really like the sound of the crash, so I always go with the splash. And the solo in the middle, I play this part with the band. As you can see, the rest of the videos on the playlist on the side. So there's a part in which that requires it to, it's like almost like a tabla kind of feel in an Indian instrument. We obviously are not using that here today. So the best way to do that is, this is one of those Remo auto-tune rings. I'm not that great at tuning my drum set, so I put these rings on. They're actually amazing. I recommend it. And take off the snare on the bottom. And you get get a tom kind of feel that's a little out of tune, that goes with the tabla sound, the more native style sound. And this is, I would say, we use this, and we use the normal drum set part in the song, if you notice. So either if you have 2 snares, keep one ready to use and one to use with the ring on and the snare on. But if you don't have it, what I do is I accompany it with my pianist. Matter of fact, I mean, as many of you all know, keyboards do have drum set on the piano. So to help me out, he accompanies a part. If you watch the video of our actual performance, he accompanies a part with me on the drum set, so I have time to remove the ring and put the ring back on. So the actual solo goes with the tom, bass, snare, and the high tom. It's split into 2 portions. I'll play the first portion now. So it's the same. It's half of the same beat of the main beat I showed you guys. It's 1 and 2. So 1. Just go 1 and 2. Give it a small pause. You can add in closed roll, open roll, but just so a few 16th notes on the snare. I usually give it a count of 1 enda, 2 enda, so it's. And then we do the same thing, but I spice it up with adding the tom instead of the snare. So this is what I call the part 1 of the solo, so I'll put it together. And here's part 2. Part 2 is when we have to take off the ring, turn off the snare. You can put the ring somewhere on the stand. I dropped it on the floor in the cover, but yeah. So for this part, it's an open roll, 16th notes, fast, just on the snare, while playing quarter notes on the bass. Yeah, not 16th notes. You don't really count it when you're doing an open roll. Just do an open roll, fast as possible, fast as your hands can go, but not if you're going crazy fast. Don't go crazy fast. Get a nice feel like the way it's in the song. So I would recommend something like this. If your hands aren't fast enough to do an open roll, you can go ahead with a closed roll. Especially with hot rods, you don't get the exact feel of it, and I don't recommend it. The only way you can just get your speed up, practice it a while, you'll get it, and go with that as an open roll. So if you want to accompany this, if you want to do it in a band setting and accompany it with your pianist, or if you have a second drummer that works for you too, what I usually do is I just need maybe like 10 seconds max to remove the ring and turn off the snare. So I did something like this. So by ourselves we do. Then this part we will play on the piano. So I'll play it here just for the sake of the video, but you can have your pianist do it. So he goes, and then we go, and while he does it again, you have time to remove your ring, turn off the snare, come in with the high tom, and then get started on your roll. And end it off with a splash. So 2 measures of the roll, after the splash in the song. We start off the guitar solo then. In the actual song, there's a few measures of singing. Either way you choose how to do it, doesn't matter to me. But you can bring in either the beat I showed you in the beginning, if you're going to do it the exact way of the song, or if you're doing it with the band. You guys decide how you want to do it. But yeah, I ended off with a splash. It gives me a little 1 measure break. Put my gear back on, and we can get started with the beat. Alright, thank you guys, and I hope that helped.